radar nearby there. Looks like you're just about to come over me soon.
Mission telemetry available.
I'm landing eastbound on the west end of the runway. Landing a little hot.
Mission calls on channel Linux Air Combat.
Okay, I'm down in company with a squadron of F6F Hellcats. Looks like we got some support here.
20. I've never really flown this mission. It was once or twice.
There's a lot going on in this mission. And the opposition always all the blokes come in squadron strength.
That's right. This is the one that they come at you in pairs of 3.
3s and 4s and 5s even.
Okay, I'm lining up on approach for my bomb run. Altitude's 13,000.
I'm just sitting here on the runway watching you on radar. You're a big blue diamond up ahead of me. I can see you're lining up on the headquarters airfield of the Red Team, about 25 kilometers ahead of you right now. I got some P47s next to me. It looks like our blokes are now P47s. They're probably going to be about to take off. All the bloke activity is blue team right now. Oh, I can see red 1's got some flashes. I'm looking at the router panel. I can see flashes on red 1. Maybe I'll go hunting for red 1 and see where he is.
11.
1. Target 1 is at 12 o'clock. Angel 14.
Oh, he's way up high. Oh, it's a bunch of heavy bombers coming from 14,000 feet. I'm going to start grabbing altitude and try to shoot them down. Okay, while you whack on them, I'm going to try to stop them from whacking on us. Shedding bombs to go into maximum altitude, maximum performance climb. And shedding rockets. Okay, I see you've overflown the first enemy airfield and you're headed east toward the second one, looks like. Is that right?
Yeah, I was going to flip around and hit that one again. I'm trying to get a reading on how much damage I did.
Either way, you're high enough to be above their ACAC?
Yeah, I dropped a little low. I've got to raise it back up.
All right, I'm climbing through 4,000 feet. My target is at 13,500, so I got some serious climbing to do. I think they're going to head farther west, though. I bet they're going to loop around and go after our second airfield first, so I've got a little time to get above them, I think. Meantime, I'm headed south to get away from the ACAC of their airfield. I do not want to intercept them within ACAC altitude and within ACAC range of their airfield. When I get up high enough, I'll get behind the formation of bombers. Looks like there's 3 of them, I think. I can see router packets from player 1, 3, and 5. So I got a trio of their heavy bombers. I can see on my radar. I can see them, and they look like a cluster of red diamonds, and I can see you as a blue diamond here. So this is heavy bombers versus me. Of course, we got a bunch of blue team Hellcats probably going after them. This should be kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks like I hit it 70 to 80% on that first run.
Good job. I'm climbing through 7,000 feet now, and I can see our Hellcats are up there. I'm going to check their altitude.
24.
Oh, I'm sure they're P47s, aren't they? They're 5,700 feet, 5,800 feet now. So I'm climbing a little faster than they are. I'll get there a little before they do. But they'll probably join me in this attack on these heavies. Let's see what happens here.
Red.
5.
I damaged my airplane pretty severely. I've still got 11 bombs on. I'd like to get those bombs off, but I probably won't survive the return to the airfield.
Okay, I'll work hard at not getting myself killed while you resurface that thing. Then, how did they get you? Did you drop below ACAC altitude?
Yeah, while I was on the map screen, my nose dropped, and I flipped back. I got to where I flipped back and forth to check that, and I didn't flip back fast enough, and I lost about 2,000 feet at the wrong time.
Okay, well, I'll be real conservative in my attack against these heavy bombers, trying not to get myself killed. I don't think I'll attack them at all until they get nearer their bomb run, so I can give you some time to get back up. I can see they are now about 25 kilometers southwest of me, and our Hellcats are about 25 kilometers behind me. Maybe we can merge there and hit them all at once. I'm climbing nicely. I'm at 11,000 feet now. They're at 12,700, so I'll be at their altitude pretty soon. Burning through my fuel like crazy though, because I'm running on web. When I zoom my radar range out, I can see you and them. I'm a lot closer to them now than I am to you.
Making my second bomb run.
Oh, I see you lining up there. Take no prisoners. I can see your blue diamond approaching that cluster of red dots on my radar. That must be their airstrip. Okay, I've overtaken their altitude. So I'm just gonna hang around in their general vicinity for a while till our P47s join me. Setting off war emergency cover.
They're 80 or 90%, so they've restored some. I didn't hit very hard that time.
All right, well, I'll stay alive up here for your second run.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this and get a new plane. If you stay alive for a minute.
I'll do that, okay. I'm 35 kilometers away from the cluster of 3 red bombers, so I'm way out of their guns range.
Okay, I'm back in the air.
All right, good. Now I am blue 6. You must be blue 10. I can see flashes from on my router panel for you.
Yep. Is that you on the tail of that bomber formation coming in?
Well, I'm about 20 kilometers away from them, but yeah, I'm closer to them than anybody else. There's another.
Oh, you've got one of the blokes flying with you.
That's right. He's about 20 kilometers behind me. I think he's aiming for the same cluster I am. Let me check his altitude. Yeah, he's at 13,000 feet. So yeah, he's climbing up into the bomber stream too. And there's at least 2 of them.
4.
Yeah, blue 4 and blue 2 are approaching the bomber stream along with me. I'm going to wait till they get here and we'll kind of approach them all at once, all together. I'm going to loop back and follow those guys in.
Yeah, let them take the fire.
This should be fun. So I'm going to go into 3-play 4 and replay 2. They're a little above me. Oh, I see him. I can see him. I got viz on him. Just barely make out a little blue frame in the distance representing them. And the enemy bomber group is about 50 kilometers to my southwest. When I can see you are about 25 kilometers. Looks like you're north of me.
Yep, just a bit.
figuring all this out from my radar. I'm overtaking my blue blokes. But we're still pretty far away from the red team bombers. I guess they know what they're doing. I'll just wait till we can get all in there together. Okay, I think they're making their move. I'm following these blue blokes toward the red blokes.
Just over our far airfield.
All right, they'll be dropping soon then. All right, I can see our blue blokes. I'm right with them now. Okay, I got viz on the bombers. I'm going in with them.
Good luck.
We pick off tail end Charlie unless our blokes get him first. One down. One down. We're ganging up on him. All of them down. They're all down. Okay. I only took 10% damage. I'm headed back to our airfield to keep it repaired.
It's still at 100%, so we're in good shape.
28. 14.
Passing over our forward airfield, so get lined up.
I'm watching you on radar and headed your way. But I'm pretty far out. I'm 100 kilometers out. It'll take me a few minutes to get there. I'm really booking it 388 miles an hour. And descending. I'm deep in friendly territory. Those guys had run deep into our territory to begin their bomb run when we shot them down.
Yeah, I think they go down, turn around, and hit us on the way back, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to fly with our friendly blokes. It's more fun. Let's do a little friendly chase here. I think I know where they're going. They're going where I'm going. I'm going to stick with them. Visually confirmed they are P47s, P47Ds.
Bombs away.
Watching the action on radar.
Got them between 60 and 70%.
All right, and I can see our airfield. I'm going to follow our guys down. Happy to report our airfield is still at 100% because we've had all the opposition tied up. This is good.
Enemy air crews repairs are stopped. Enemy is hiding in their shelters.
That's the way we like it.
The ACAC's still at 60%.
That's good. That's a good hard hit. Was that 29 or was that 22?
Actually, I dropped my first load on 29. Second load was on 22. Do they score them separately?
Yeah, you have to select each one individually and hit F12 to get a report on their status.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Flaps coming down, landing gear coming down. I'm following our blokes onto the airfield. This is going to make a pretty good movie. Okay, I'm down with our blokes. I'm going to check status on the enemy airfield.
Red.
Okay, the second airport is at 50%, 50 to 60.
You did good.
ACAC strength at the enemy airfield now is between 60 and 70%.
I have their field 29 is between 60 and 70.
Blue.
20.
Red.
I would guess their ACAC strength is between 50 and 60%.
Good job. You really whacked them. Okay, I'm going to end this film and start another chapter. This is a good movie.